Well, good morning, my good people. You know what time it is. It's Coffee and Cards number 27. And whether or not you're feeling like a good person these days, a bad person on that naughty list or nice list, I want you to know that you can turn things around, you can do better, and you can also do worse. When you're doing good, sometimes that's when it's easy to slip up, right? So, today we've got a quick little topic on resilience in life and why I think it's very important in your journey. We're going to talk a little bit of cards, nothing too major, and we'll open up that box of Mosaic. And so you guys have the right to be mad at me. I'm just going to open up by saying this as well. I opened 3 hangers of Update off camera. Would have been Friday night. And yeah, they were pretty good. Pulled that Paul Skeens there. It is on my eBay, which I will leave in the description. Okay? That I'll do you the solid of. So, pretty sweet pull there. I felt a little guilt, but nothing I can't withstand anyway. So, all right, on to this resilience defines us, guys and gals. This is Coffee and Cards 27. Resilience will define us. It always will. It always has. And, kicking it off here, good and bad decisions are contagious. And it kind of goes the other way, too. So when we're making bad decisions, they tend to go together, right? We tend to just keep making bad decisions. Until we correct it, until we feel like we've had enough. All right, time to start being better, doing better. Let's have a good day. Let's maybe let's not drink so much tonight, like me on Whiskey and Cards that night. You can still make good decisions, when you're making bad decisions too. But anyways, when we're making good decisions, there's pressure on that as well. People are going to see that and they're going to hate it a little bit. See you're doing good. And to maintain the good decisions and to keep making those good decisions is tough. It's difficult. To do good in life is not easy. To do bad things in life, one would say it's not easy as well, but it's easier than doing good, I would have to say. So keep that in mind. And the more bad decisions we make, the more resilience that you're going to need. Unfortunately, that's just cut and dry right there. You make poor decisions. I drank too much Thursday night. I pay for it Friday. Half the day I'm just a little bit out of it, but I'm still fighting for the good. I'm still putting the good fight up, and that's that. It doesn't feel good to make bad decisions. It never will. Do I think that's part of why we make bad decisions? Not necessarily. I think in the moment of making bad decisions, we kind of like it. We kind of feel like it's, people are going to think I'm cool, or like, that's kind of hardcore, or, that's he got a little edge to him, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's where, like, bad decisions aren't always easy to make either. I mean, it's easy to fall into bad decisions, but, like, for you to go through with them, it's definitely not easy, but it can be. All right. It depends on the decision. So, like I said, the more bad decisions we make, the deeper the hole, the more resilience we need, the more good decisions we're going to need to get out of it. And that leads me into life is not all about happiness, believe it or not. It is not one bit. No way. So, happiness comes and goes, in my opinion. We're going to have our days. And I feel like we have those days where it's just, things just aren't lining up. Things are things aren't going your way. And they won't. Like, it seems like no matter the decision you make, the thing you do, it's just not the right one. It's almost like you should mark that day in your calendar and do a study where that same exact day, the next year, how did it feel and how did it go? And I wonder if that's a reflection of the decisions we've been making in the past week, or, maybe if we would have been making better decisions, that day would be better. That's food for thought too. But yeah, so we have to understand that the bad days are coming. We're not going to be happy all the time. Maybe there are some people that are just happy all the time. Happy. That's great. Good for you. I wish I could be happy all the time. I'm not happy all the time. Sometimes, a lot of the time, I'm pretty neutral. I would say I'm just pretty humming along, and every once in a while you get thrown off your game in the wrong direction, and every once in a while you're a little higher than you should be, and that's just kind of how I roll. So mentally, that's how I go with it, and we're not always gonna be at our best. We just have to keep fighting. Got to be resilient in life. These card openings, they're not always going to be the best. We're not always going to hit good cards. It's just plain and simple. That's how it goes. Luck is not always with you. And it's just the chance, really. I mean, you got your chance. You got your box. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. That's what you can do. Enjoy it in the moment. I think that gets lost a lot, too, is just enjoying things in the moment and taking it in, not being tied to something else while something else is going on. I think you know what I mean there with all the technology. But it's easy to just get on our phone and death scroll and act like we're happy, and that's not happiness either. So, but it's not all about happiness. Like I said, you're not always going to be happy. Happiness is part of life. It's part of the roller coaster. It's a great part of life. It's great to be happy. I'm not saying don't be happy. I think you should be happy as much as you can. Do good for yourself and you'll be happy more. And be around good people. Shouldn't have any issues. Having good laughs. And it's kind of like that commercial. Are you having any fun? Are you having any fun? I mean, that's kind of how I've been trying to live lately, is just have a little fun, but keep it in check too. Keep it in check. Not too much fun, right? So, and to have success, we're going to have to be resilient, and it's going to take a lot of work. Success takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication. When you don't want to do it, you got to do it. Today I wasn't overly keen on coffee and cards, but then I got to thinking, I already have most of it wrote up, and I kind of got excited about it. And, here we are, we're doing it, and I'm happy I did. I love doing coffee and cards. I'm trying to do it once a week. The whiskey and cards, that was kind of on a limb there. That's whiskey and cards number 1 you saw earlier. And we'll do those once in a while. They're not going to be quite as serious as coffee and cards. Those are just more fun off the rip. Just whatever. Maybe I'll showcase some cards and then we'll rip a box. But they won't be as topic oriented as the coffee and cards can be. So, yeah. Anyway, I think it's important to find what drives us. We're just wrapping up here, guys, and then I promise we'll get into this mega box. But find what drives you, and it might not be. What drives you might also hurt you a little bit too. I'll be showing or tell you an example with me. Alcohol can drive me actually a little bit. I do some music production, and I like to have my drink, and I like to do the music. Something about it goes hand in hand with me. I can make music without it, but it kind of gives me that extra drive, to be creative, I guess. Not as much with the cards. Maybe the coffee is what I need with my cards. But dang, coffee's expensive, dude. What the hell? So I'm going to have to start buying in bulk. I know they're saying there's some problems with production of the coffee beans. So yeah, that sucks. But I will have to just pay for it because I love coffee. And yeah, so what drives you might hurt you too. You know, alcohol, that hurts me the next day. And there's other things that hurts, you know, my liver, your health, you know. But in the moment, and when you're drinking it and you're just having that night, it makes you feel like it's worth it. And, you know, you'd be the judge. I think if we don't overdo it, it's fine. Like, you know, once in a while I overdo it. But that's part of living and making bad decisions, right? Sometimes. So, nonetheless, that Paul Skeens is up for sale. And I put a few more cards up. I'm trying to get more cards up lately. This Luis Gil Prism Refractor is up. He was Rookie of the Year for the Yanks, so that's pretty cheap. Grady Dick, I put that one up. That's a pretty cool card, and he's been doing pretty good. This Jackson Cheerios on my eBay. It's just a mini variation from Allen Ginter. Another Allen Ginter, Usain Bolt memorabilia card. Event worn or subject used, they say. That's up. This card sold already. I mean, within minutes of when I put it up, I think it sold. So, nice card there. And then the Jaden Daniels black parallel. That's also up on my eBay. So go check it out. DHLAV_90 will get you to my page. I'm going to put it in the description too. And then Paul Skeens here. Pulled that. The auction started, so you can go ahead and get in on that. It starts at $20. These are going for, I don't know, 40 to 60, I think is kind of in the wheelhouse of where that card should go. It's amazing how the hype's lasted with him. I get it. He's Rookie of the Year, great pitcher. So, but I'm not a Pirate fan. I'm not gonna keep it in my PC. So we're gonna ship it off. I have a PSA submission submitted. It's with PSA, so it'll be a month or two on that. And then, what else was I going to say? I sold the Luka Doncic Gold Tectonic number to 10, the concourse. It's sold. Sold for $200 on a best offer. I took the offer. I thought it was a fair price, so I took it. I will miss that card. But, you know, sometimes you got to let go of some of this stuff. That one I had to let go of. And so I did. But hopefully I think it was for a Mavericks fan. I always love that if it's, you know, for the fan of that team. That's always nice. Because, you know, they bought it because they like that player. Yeah, so that makes it well worth it. Somebody's not going to try to just crack it out of its slab and, you know, reflip it. So, anyways, we'll get into some Mosaic. We know how rough this can go. So I am ready to get hurt. This is going to be a Walmart box. We're going to have the blue reactives. Football usually hurts me. Not going to lie. Just the way it treats me. These were 60. Got these for 60. So, Darius Slay. There's a debut of Jonathan Brooks, Ken Anderson, Nick Bolton, Jalen Ramsey, rookie, Corley, and a Jackson Smith and Jigba Elevate. So, to me, that's like your typical Mosaic pack right there. That's that's what you can expect from the rest of this box. No, we're gonna hit something. We gotta hit something. Hopefully we just get a decent rookie. I mean, with how tough these are to hit anything great, I just want a decent rookie. TJ Watt, National Pride. Byron Murphy. Harry Carson. That's not going to be a rookie, is it? And a bang, Bradley Chubb. Another typical pack. Oh, that wasn't our silver. Okay. Another typical pack of Mosaic. But it's NFL Sunday, so I figured we'll rip some football. I had a little football in the closet, so still do. Alright, we got some more blue reactive. Chris Jones, stud. Hall of Fame, Haley, Charles Haley. Brian Mitchell. Silvers for the Chargers. Oh, nice. It's Lab McConkey. That's a good one. We'll take that all day. That's a nice silver. Put that one up. Can't ask for much more than that. That is his true rookie. And what we got here? Gino. Rookie. Dallas Turner, Viking. And then Josh Jacobs was on the back on the notoriety. So Dallas Turner, though, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I like the blue. It's not bad. These boxes go so quick for what they cost, though. That's for sure. I mean, I've stated in the past, 60 is... That's pretty steep. They can go for 65 too, so you're paying for the reactive blues. That's just the gist of it. For a chance at, really I want like a McCarthy is what I'm kind of hunting. And then I'd obviously take any of the other ones. But McConkey, that was a guy I like. McMillan, pretty good rook. Not a rookie here. James Conner. Not one here either. Love. And David Montgomery out for the year. All right, down to 2 packs here. 2 packs. I feel like this one has a Kid Reporter in it. Pretty thick. Yep. Have not been out on the restock scene here recently. Actually, last Monday, I noticed I was at Target right when the Excel guy was there, but I actually didn't buy anything. So there was good stuff he was putting out. They had some Topps Chrome Update Megas, but I already have a bunch of those, so I didn't want to buy more. I left them for people for the holidays. Bo Nix, their debut. Nate Wiggins. Jake Ferguson. Oh, okay, it's a debut. Oh, Caleb on the debut. Look at that. Nice. And we'll have Jacobs on the back again. That's a pretty good one. Not too shabby. Not too bad at all. Not his true, but another good rookie. On a parallel. So we got a QB. And we got... And here's a Kid Reporter. I'll start kind of giving these out to anybody that wants it. Other than that, not much going in that pack. All right, last pack. Let's see. We can go out with a bang. Okay. Yeah. Good luck on your fantasy football if you're still alive, or if your team's in the playoff race. Hope they do good for you today. Obviously, I'm a Vikings fan. My Vikings are clinched, but I think we could still win the division. Ray Davis, rookie. That'd be Cole Bishop. Derek Carr. It's a rookie. Isaac. And a JJ. So there you go. There's Coffee and Cards 27. We had a little fun with Mosaic. Not too bad of a box. I've seen much worse. We'll take it here at Off the Rips. I'm Darren, your host. I hope you've enjoyed it today. Thanks for getting off the rips with me. I'll see you on the next video. Coming up next week, we'll see what we get into. All right? Have a good Sunday.